Alrighty, friends, welcome to What It Takes, a mini-series where I ask the same questions to elite coaches and they talk about what it takes to become an elite coach. I'm your host, Kevin Shaw, and today we are talking with five-star diamond and first-time elite coach, Danielle Hogle. Danielle, welcome to What It Takes.
Hello, what's up?
Hi. Danielle, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so obviously, my name is Danielle. I live in Columbus, Ohio. I have two German Shepherds, and they are crazy. And I have a long-term significant other. We've been together almost 8 years. I was working full-time for the Ohio State University, go Bucks, and I have my degree in sociology. And before I got started with Beachbody, I was not into fitness, but since then, now I do teach group fitness classes, and so I definitely enjoy that.
Wow, there's an introduction for you. I love it. Okay, Danielle, here we go. We'll start the questions. How were you introduced to Beachbody?
So I was one of those people that all of us coaches are like afraid of and nervous of, because I saw someone that I knew from high school posting on Facebook all about how she had lost 62 pounds and she was feeling good and she was making money helping people. And I was like, this girl is insane. Like, her photos are photoshopped. There's no way any of this could actually work. Like, businesses don't work for normal people like us where we grew up. Like, that just doesn't happen. And so I started reaching out to her, though, as I was texting my friends, like, oh my gosh, did you see what she was posting today? But at the same time, I knew I needed to lose weight very badly. So I was messaging her, and for about 5 to 6 months, I kept telling her no. I just graduated with my master's, so I was like, I don't have money. I don't have time. This would not work for me. I've tried everything. I've tried all workout programs, every gym, everything, and so it's not going to work. And finally, she gave me that tough love and saying, you either do it or you don't. I can't help you anymore. You have to just decide. And so I said, okay, fine, I'll do it. So I got started with a challenge pack with Shakeology and Turbo Fire, and I lost the weight. I started feeling good, and I had no interest in working the coaching business. I signed up as a coach because I'm a Dave Ramsey girl, and I like to save money. I had a full-time job at the time, so I was like, that is not for me. I have my degree for a reason. I don't need something like that. And so that's how I got started.
Boy, if you weren't the golden contact of a tough contact, you were tough to get a hold of. Gee whiz, you put up every wall possible.
I did.
But your coach never gave up.
Nope.
That's a great story. All right, Danielle, can you describe what those early days look like? You're now a coach. Describe what those days look like.
So early days in my business were really focused on me. The first, like I said, I got started because I needed to get healthy. I needed to lose weight. And so for me, it was all about just going on the journey. And so I started drinking Shakeology. I fell in love. I started, working out and finding a love for fitness that was fun and that I didn't mind doing. So my early days really weren't really focused on the business. I wasn't really focused on that. It just started with, I had a passion, I had an excitement. And so I was just obsessed with, at the end of the day, when people were like, Danielle, I saw, you lost 2 pounds this week. Congratulations. And I'm like, yes, let me tell you about it. So my whole beginning of my business was really just pure excitement, passion, and just wanting to talk to people and tell them all about it.
Well, it's because you saw results.
Absolutely.
Had you not seen those results, it might have been a different story.
Right. Exactly.
That's an indicator. Coaches watching this, guys, if you are new to this business, get a transformation. It doesn't even have to be physical. Get some type of transformation. Get excited so that you want to tell people, have that same desire that Danielle's talking about. Great content, good stuff. Okay, so Danielle, what do you feel are some attributes or habits you have that contribute to your success?
I would say, most importantly, I'm committed and I'm a lifer. I think that I decided in the early stages of my business that no matter what happened, no matter how big my business got or how small it got, that I was going to be here for life because I believe in the system, I believe in the company, I believe in the opportunities that are out there. And so I made the commitment and the decision to be a lifer, to be here for life. And I think that's what's really kept me around. And then, it's really that, for me, it's personal development. That is a non-negotiable in my business every single day. Because before I started, I was I don't want to say a hateful person, but I wasn't the happy person that I am now. And so I really believe that more than finances, more than weight loss, more than anything, the best thing that has come from this for me is just finding that happiness and love for life. And so for me, personal development is something that I will never, ever miss for the rest of my life. Every single day, non-negotiable.
Don't knock until you do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, what advice do you have for a brand new coach who doesn't know where to start? What can they start doing today to achieve long-term success?
I hate to give the same answer, but
that's all right.
Like the last one, I would say personal development, in my opinion, is the first thing that you got to do. I think we got to get right here before we can really take even on our own health and fitness and helping other people. I think it has so much to do with personal development. And like I said, I would get your own story, fall in love with the products, understand the products. Me and my coach, my sponsor, we, at the beginning, we talked about the ingredients in Shakeology, and we found the things, it was helping with our acne, it was helping our hair grow, it was helping, and so we developed those stories, and those stories are what helped me get started. And so I think that if a coach will just decide today, do your workout, drink your Shakeology, do your personal development, I know the vital behaviors, but it's true. That's exactly where I would start, and be okay with understanding that it's going to be overwhelming at first. There's so much information thrown at you, but if you can focus on you first and building yourself up first, I think that is where a new coach should start.
If I had a mic, I'd drop it right now. I was phenomenal. Boom.
Dang, I brought mine.
What about the coach who's struggling, who's thinking about giving up? What advice do you have for them?
I would take it back to, why did you get started? And not the why that a lot of us coaches talk about. And I think that's great. Like, I know a lot of us are like, well, what's your big why in life? And for me, that was something too big to really think about. For me, I had to take it back to, why did I actually start? Why did I want to buy a challenge pack? Why did I want to be part of a team? And so in that like at the beginning, why did you make that decision? And so we got to go back there, because like I said, if nothing else happened in my business, if I didn't make a penny from it, me personally, I would be happy because I lost weight, I feel good, I've made new friends. And so I think a lot of us would be okay with that. But once we really get started and we see everybody else's big success, we think that, we're not successful because we're not like them. And so I would take it back to, why did we get started? And let's go back there. Let's get back in a challenge group. Let's get back focused again on you. Let's act as if, we're back to the basics. And I think that's where we all got to start.
That you bring up a good point. One of the worst things you can do for yourself is compare to other coaches. Because you're right. You have to go back to what brought it for you and why you joined, and hold on to that. Don't hold on to where other people's success is. That has nothing to do with you.
Right. And that's what I always say, keep your blinders on, because that was something that I really, really struggled with for a couple of years, was looking at other people's success who started at the same time as me. And that's why I had to keep going back to remind myself, that's not why I got started. I got started for this reason. And so that's okay that I'm not there yet, but I'm a lifer, so it doesn't matter.
Golly. Well, I need to sign up under your team. Okay. What is the best advice you've received regarding your personal business?
The best advice? I guess there would be two things, probably. Work your business like a business, but love it like a habit. So meaning that I show up every single day because I'm a business owner, and that's what we do. We show up no matter what. So I show up. However, I love my business like it's one of my habits, to where, I don't have to think about, loving TV or like playing with my dogs. I don't think about those things because those are habits, and that's just what I do. And so I love my business like it's just one of my habits, but I work it like a business. The other thing would probably be care more about people than you do your products or services. I love our products. I love Shakeology. I love our workout programs, but I have to care more about people than I do anything else. So I've worked really hard on perfecting my people skills and caring about people and building those relationships more than anything else.
So for those coaches paying attention to this and watching this, I hope you're taking lots of notes. She is saying word for word. I promise it's not scripted. Word for word are the things that we tell coaches to do who are struggling, who are new, who are struggling, or who are seeing success. These are the exact same things we tell them. So Danielle, this is spot on. Okay, we are on to the speed round. Danielle, I'm simply looking for quick, short answers. Here we go. On average, how much time do you spend working your business per day?
That's a hard one because I just left my full-time job 2 months ago. So before that, what I'm used to is really doing about 2 hours total per day. A little bit more on the weekends. But again, it's that whole, Beachbody, my business is just part of me. So I think about it everywhere I go. I'm constantly just making new friends, doing things like that. So where some people consider it a business, not really what I see. Now I'm probably working, to be honest, about 6 hours a day. I'm just still trying to find my groove.
That's okay. I think everybody's still trying to find the groove. Great. What's your average SC each month?
About 12 to 15.
Okay. What percentage of time do you focus on your own business versus your team?
They kind of overlap, but I would say about 70% my business, 30% my team.
Okay, great. And what leadership ladder rung are you at right now?
Team leader.
Team leader. Okay, guys, it is time for questions from a hat. Danielle has no idea what question I'm going to ask. Here we go. This one. Danielle, if you could be any age for 1 week, what age would that be?
Oh my gosh. That's a hard one.
Hey, it's the hardest question of the whole round.
Of course it comes to me. Okay. I would probably say, I want to be like 100 and look back and see how my life is.
Whoa, that was deep. Wow, I did not expect that to come out, but that was very profound. All right, guys, that is questions from a hat. This has been a phenomenal What It Takes with Danielle. Danielle, I love the energy, love the passion. You are in this for the right reasons. You're a lifer. This is great. Guys, this is What It Takes with Danielle. Danielle, thank you.
Thank you.